Friends, welcome back to yet another video. I hope you are doing good. And this is from my game series. I played round 4 of SPL Tata with 15 plus 10. And with previous 3 rounds, I have continuously won. This game, I lost to a 2200 plus rated player. He is Magesh Kumar. He played as black and I played as white. And it went to a 23 move and I have to resign. I learned something from this game and from his analysis and how to take risks. Even though I tried to play solid, I lost a piece and eventually it was checkmate in 2 or 3 something. So I had to resign. And with this win, he leads the tournament with sole lead. With me losing and the other two boards as a draw, he moves 4 out of 4 and I am with 3 out of 4. With new rounds coming in, I will learn a lot from this game and I'll try to apply as many things as possible in the coming rounds, which you will see in the upcoming videos. And I started with e4 because I prefer that. And he played c5 and it is a Sicilian, I guess. And then I played knight f3. He played knight c6. Then I played knight c3 because I was usually better at two knights development. And then he played e6. Here I took some time and I played d4. If he takes, I can take it. If he takes, I can take it. And I can develop. I can castle queenside. I can bring this bishop. This was the idea. I thought it this move. And then he took it. I have to take it back with my knight. And he didn't capture it. Instead, he pushed the d5 pawn. And I can take, I can capture, I can push. I had multiple options. I went with capture because I don't know the complexity once it's taken. This is attacked, and this queen will be under trouble. And there is a lot of things to consider. So once I captured, he has to capture it back either with the queen or with the pawn because this knight is under attack. And if he takes, I can take it. And there were some sidelines. So he captured. Instead of capturing it back or trying something risky, I developed my bishop, pinned this knight to the king so that I can give check or do something at the later point of the game. He played queen d6. This is white to play the best move and take a risky move, guys. If you are finding this, please do in the comment section what move you would play. And it is to play bishop to f4, attacking the queen. If queen takes, you will take it and win some material and positional advantage by giving away the material. Sorry, take with the knight, and if he captures, capture it, give a check, and win the rook. There were some ideas here, but I didn't find this. This is where it makes a difference of great players and ordinary players. So I went with knight takes. Why I thought this is, if this takes and if I take, and if this pawn takes this bishop, I can take the queen. But I missed that bishop is guarding this queen. Later I understood even though taking is not giving much damage, it gives an equal position. And I want to say here, I thought against this player, I can't win with more pieces. So I have to trade as many pieces as possible and go to an end game where I'm comfortable with. I'm okay for a draw. That was the idea. I forgot to mention in the start. I'm mentioning it here. And then I captured it back with the pawn. And then I went back instead of doing something ridiculous. I went back. So fine here, but this bishop and this knight staying here and these two pawns I didn't capture going to be haunt me a lot. That is the reason I resigned. And now he added more development and support to this pawn. Now this bishop is there, and once it's moved, this can be attacked. And we are in the move 10. Another 10 more moves. Here is the important phase, and I gave the check. Thought he can't defend with this, and if he defend with this, I am okay to exchange. That's what I said. I want to trade pieces and go to an end game because I missed this bishop f4 idea. And now he defended it with the bishop, and I developed the bishop, giving a support to this knight, allowing the king to take either of the side castle options, which I usually do in the other games. And then he played knight f6. I was really don't know what he was planning with this knight f6, but I am pretty sure he is trying to connect both the rooks and castle, and there is no way I can stop him from castling. And The moment he castle, if the rook comes here, the queen on the same line in line with the king is a very big trouble. Which after the game I discussed with one of my friend. He told that whenever there is queen on the board and rooks on the board, you should try to keep your queen away from the diagonal or away from the line where the rook is present. I will tell you where I should have found that move. I castled on the queen side. I don't really know why I did that. And he also castled on the king side, and I developed the rook. Here there was a miss. I should have developed this rook. Instead, I developed the d1 rook, and that is a miss. And I'm not going in detail what could have been done, what and all was a miss and blunder. I am going with human insight and what I discussed with other people and what I am feeling now. So once he played this rook, now if you see, once this bishop moves, this is under attack. So I have to save my queen and also try to attack the queen. So in here, instead of saving the queen via d3 option, which is a good move, which my opponent, like my friend, also said that instead I tried to exchange the queen by playing queen e5. This is where we should not consider such moves and we should try to eliminate and play this queen to d3. Why I'm saying is the moment this queen moves somewhere, this queen has to be safeguarded and the same pressure applies. So I have not removed any pressure from myself. I have added more pressure. That's the problem. Now he has safeguarded his queen with c5. Maybe I can bring this bishop. That's what I did. I tried to put as many pieces together and try to put so much pressure. Once his queen is settled on a5, I didn't had any moves, and now we are on 16th move. Another 8 more moves, and as I don't had any option, I rerouted the bishop, trying to support the queen to go to c7 and exchange the queen. And that was the plan. Being that plan, he brought this bishop. This was unplanned, and now I missed that. If he takes and if I take back, this is falling. And there were one move which stops that queen to d4, but that is under trouble when he play c5. Why? Because I can't move my queen anywhere to a legal square. I can come back here, but I will lose this exchange. This is where I got to know I lost, but still I tried my best to hold the position and he exchanged. I have to exchange with the pawn. Why? Because if he is not finding this, I can still defend this bishop. And once he pushes this, there is no immediate threat to capture any queen or rook there. So that gave him advantage. Even whatever I do, exchange or capture, this queen will be lost. So I just tried my gambling to exchange some of the pieces. Then he went so solid. He gave the check, and once I reached this position, I conclude I lost and I resigned. That's it all about this game, and this is our first encounter in chess. Uh, and it was a so good game. I learned a lot even though I lost. I hope you also enjoyed this game and learned. I have attached the game link in the description, and do share your valuable feedbacks in the comment section. What video do we want to cover in the next episode? And with this, I am saying tata bye bye to this video. We will all meet you in another video. Until then, tata bye bye from United by Chess and Mohan's Magic. Do like this video if you feel it, and share it with your chess friends. And thank you so much for watching. You guys mean a lot to me. Thank you.